Hey guys, welcome to the Red Vault again. This is Tolga SERT. Today I'm on the road and I will be driving for 2 hours because I'm going to Eskişehir from Ankara to check my new custom ordered guitar. Yeah, I ordered a guitar for nearly 10 or 12 weeks ago from a guy named Alperen. And he's a magnificent builder and he's making guitars under the name Ave Guitars. Actually, I'm quite familiar with the progress. There's another purpose of this visit. I brought my Jackson KV Pro Mustaine signature, the Japan made from 1994. I brought this guitar because I really like the neck profile of this guitar, and Alperen want to check it because I want the same neck profile on my custom ordered guitar. But first I'm gonna pick up a friend of mine because I don't like travel alone, and then we can continue to the video. So if you're a regular viewer, you probably already saw my new custom built guitar, and today I want to talk about the history of the guitar and I want to talk about the reasons of my preferences. And there won't be a fancy revealing video or some unboxing. I will grab the guitar just like this. And this is my new V, which is made by Ave Guitars, which is a brand that makes custom built guitars in Turkey, Eskişehir. And I have to mention, it's not some sponsored video. Maybe a year ago, I saw the exquisite craftsmanship of Alperen, which is the builder of the brand. And in these days, I already have some configuration for a custom built guitar with some not so easy to find together kind of specs. And then I reached to him and then we talk about the project, and today we are here and I'm holding the guitar and I have to say it's just like how I want it. Now let's talk about what we have in here. First of all, I want a Corina body on this guitar because I already own a alder body guitar and a poplar body guitar. Because of it, Corina was the third on my list, so I preferred Corina, and they made an exquisite job to build this body because it's way bigger than a regular King V. And the origin of the first V-shaped Jacksons actually based on a Randy Rhoads type of guitar, Randy Rhoads type of body shape. And the upper wing of the Randy Rhoads is way bigger than the King V's upper wing, so they just swapped. Actually, they add an additional piece to the lower wing of a Randy Rhoads, and then they named the body shape as King V because of the guitarist of the Red, King Crosby. So let's put this KV2 aside for a while and let's talk about this guitar again. As pickup, I preferred a Seymour Duncan JB because I still remember the first time that I ever played a Seymour Duncan JB pickup as bridge pickup, and it was on an RR3 Pro Irides Swirl. I still remember the guitar and it was an exquisite guitar. And then I sold the guitar, but I kept the Seymour Duncan JB and 59 set and I swapped with my EMG 81 and 89 on my KVMG Pro, and still in this day using my KVMG Pro with the Seymour Duncan JB and 59 from that RR3, and still I'm in love with Seymour Duncan JB and it's my first preferences no matter what because of its dynamic yet sharp type of characteristics. Now let's talk about other details. As you can see, we have no neck pickup because it's metal. It's the only explanation of this. We have an ebony fretboard with 25.5 inch scale. I can't play 24.75, and we have 24 steel frets. And I have to mention, there are lots of good things about working with Alperen, but his fretwork can be the greatest side of his exquisite craftsmanship. And another detail is this neck heel on the back side of the neck. It's not that necessary, at least for me, but it's good to have. It feels safer. And then we have Goto lock tuners since we don't have any locked nut on here on the neck, because instead of a Floyd Rose we have Kehler 7330 on this guitar. It's a fixed Kehler, and the main reason that I picked this bridge is this guitar. I want to show you this. It's a legend. It's a 1994 Jackson KV Pro Dave Mustaine signature. My first ever V-shaped guitar was a BC Rich Kerry King V with an Kehler X-Strum tremolo, and I always admired that bridge. I really enjoyed it and I like the feel of that bridge. And since playing this fixed Kehler, which is a 3310 or 3300, it's an old model, I instantly fell in love with this bridge. I have guitars with Floyd Roses, but actually I never use them. I don't like the tom bridges or hip shots. It's either too high or too low, but I really like the height of the Floyd Rose. And since those bridges have nearly the same height without any floating or moving parts. It's the perfect match for me. Because of it, we put a Kehler 7330 on my custom build. We actually, it's a really simple guitar with a nice color and nice body shape and evil body shape. It's not some regular V. I really like this detail with a single pot. Another detail, we have the truss rod head on this side of the neck instead of the headstock. And it was always a pain in the for me to removing the cover and adjusting it. Strings are always on your way, but this is way easier, and I really like those small modern types, just like the no frame style of this pickup. I like the frames. It has an old school vibe, but it also looks modern and plain and minimalistic. Because of it, I know I can always put some frame on this pickup, but for now I'm happy with this situation. Another detail is this red volt logo on the headstock, on this Jackson type headstock. By the way, I tried lots of different designs, but then I couldn't happy with any one of them. And since it's a custom built guitar instead of a mass production product, I want it just how I like it. And because of it, we have this Jackson type of headstock, reversed headstock. Finding a double Rhodes with a reverse headstock with a single pickup and with a Kehler is kinda impossible. I know I could directly order from the Jackson custom shop, but the waiting time of an order like this probably would be 4 or 5 years. And since I live in Turkey and they are on USA, that would be impossible to check the production process. Not because some QC issues obviously, but it's good to feel a custom built guitar time to time during the building process. And I could find the chance to check the guitar during the building process by working with Ave Guitars, since Alperen's shop was only 2-hour drive far away from me. And now I want to talk about this beautiful color, beautiful finish. First of all, I picked this red just because of these shoes, which is a gift from my wife, a birthday gift from my wife, and I want to match the color of this guitar with this, also with the red volt logo. And besides that, I already have a mock-up guitar for this guitar, which is this. This is my first Jackson, also my third guitar, a Jackson JS32. And I can easily say, just by looking to this guitar, I have a certain type. I hope you can see it too, with some childish, devilish type of finish. Actually, it's a sticker, but I'm demonstrating this guitar to show the quality of the finish. Actually, the original color of this guitar was black and it painted to red by some local guy. I won't give the name because I'm not happy with the result, and I hope it's visible on the camera. As you can see, there's the orange peel type of lighting. The reflection isn't perfect. I hope it's visible. I'm moving it. But then I want to show you my current guitar. And now let's check this one. I hope you can see it's like mirror, and the reason of this quality is the patience and the exquisite craftsmanship of Turkish custom paints. And I can say it with no hesitation, it's flawless, it's perfect, it's magnificent. And just like the building quality of Ave Guitars, Turkish custom paints just nailed it. Now let's hear this guitar. In this video we will hear this guitar with my ENGL Fireball 100, which goes to my Mesa rectifier standard 4x12 cabinet on the other room. And there's an SM57 which is placed as half cap and half cone, which comes to my Tascam M2600, which goes to the Focusrite 18i20, and I'm using the Focusrite as an AD converter only. And you will hear the non-processed audio without any post EQ. Sharp and aggressive, and that's how I like it. And now let's close the booster and then let's hear it again. Let's lose some presence. And let's lose some gain. Now I will play a riff, and then I will play the same riff on the KV2 and then the Mustaine and then maybe on the JS32, and I hope I can represent the sharpness and the saturation and the aggressiveness, the evil side of this guitar compared to these guitars. And let's hear this guitar again. I'm not saying the KV2 or the Mustaine are bad guitars. They are legendary guitars. I have to accept it. I have to say it. I'm in love with these guitars too, both because of their quality and the sentimental reasons. But I have to say this guitar has so much power, so much evilness in it, and I know I can tame it, while I have to push these guitars to get the same harshness, same aggressiveness. And it's not some blues guitar, it's not some Les Paul type of sound. It's way evil than those type of guitars, and I'm really happy with it. And I want to show you one more thing and then we will close the video. The string height of this guitar is really low, but the action, the response to the playing of this guitar is really loud. I want to show you. And then let's check the KV2 again. By the way, it also has fresh strings and the string height is really high compared to this guitar. Actually, I'm not sure because of why. Maybe because of the body size, you know, it has a bigger body compared to these guitars. and maybe because of the thickness of the paint, you know, the paint of this guitar is really thin compared to these mass production guitars. Actually, they are not mass production, but you get me. Most of the time those guitars have a really thick paint, but no matter what, this guitar is vibrating like hell. I can feel the vibration on the neck, on the body, on the every part of the guitar, and because of it, it's really loud. Even without an amplifier, it resonates like hell. I hope you enjoyed the content, and I hope you enjoyed to see a guitar like this, and I hope it will give you some ideas about building a custom guitar if you plan in one. Also, you can find the contacts of both Ave Guitars and Turkish Custom Paints on the comment section of this video. So I hope you enjoyed the content in general, and if you enjoyed, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe the channel, and please don't forget to leave your opinions in the comment section. Till the next video, see ya.